Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our the trainer seminar. Let me introduce myself first. My name is Milena Vujovic and I'm from Montenegro, and I will be your trainer for today for 5 minutes. So I hope that we can cooperate, and here we have refreshments for you, so please sit yourself with them during the training. You don't have to ask me for that. And now let me just start with one story if I can. I know that all of you were in the plane, and do you think during the turbulence that the voice of tone of your pilot is important? Is it?
It is very important.
Well, thank you. If we have, for example, the pilot who just make an announcement like, well, the turbulence is here, but come and just get rest. We are take care of you. It's not the first time this happening. You will all do something like, do it with me. Something like, But if you have that kind of pilot that you will have an announcement like, oh, we have some turbulence. That's the hard one. What do you think? What will be your impression in that moment? I think all of you will find the nearest exit even though you're in the plane. So what is the conclusion of that story? You're pilots in your company, you're managers. And all of your employees, they will follow you. The way you're dressed, the way you act, the way you speak, even the way how you talk. The tone of your voice is very important. So you're in the spotlight all the time. Are you aware of that? Definitely. So I would try to give you some tools for today, how you can deliver the training, because you will train a lot of your employees. So there are some tools. I will just share some tools with you. And let me just give you an example of one of them. We have here ADDIE model. And what does it mean, ADDIE? We have here analysis, design, development, implementation, and at the end we have evaluation. In this first phase, analysis, you have to analyze actually the audience, the participants, their needs, and how to meet their expectation. Actually, how you can give them tools to achieve their goals. And then you, after that, can put and make the objectives of your training. And after that, we have design. What does it mean, design? The tests. You will do a lot of tests in order to make a good method to suit them, actually to serve them, and to make a good material. What does it mean? Actually, we have then the third phase, development, and it means that in that phase you will have all that you need when we talk about material, all the presentation, all the flip charts, if you want to use that, all the video clips, everything that you think that will just suit them, actually that will serve them. And then we will have implementation. Implementation is this, what I'm doing now, just conducting the training. All these phases I've done at home. I prepared this presentation, and implementation is just conducting the training. And in the end we have evaluation, and evaluation is really important for you guys, because you will have the feedback, how you can just have for yourself with some feedback sheets, and then you will know if you meet the expectation of the participants. And you will meet their expectation if you give them the tools to achieve their goals. This is actually the framework that will help you to make a great training. And let me just now tell one story. Actually, one thing. When you're starting the presentation, when you're making a presentation, a lesson plan, what do you think what is important?
Preparation.
Of course. Preparation, but preparation starts from the takeaway phrase. You have to have the takeaway phrase. It has to have less than 10 words. Less than 10 words, because if you cannot remember, believe me, your audience wouldn't as well. So the takeaway message from this training will be what got you here, it won't get you there. And it means the change is happening all the time. The change is the constant. So you need to know all the time new methods, new tools, how to meet the changes. So I will help here also you to meet that changes. And how? takeaway message, one more time. What was the takeaway message from this training? What got you? Good, thank you. And the second thing that is very important is actually how you can engage your audience, how you can just make to be with you, hopefully not fall asleep during your presentation. So what do you think? How is that important? And how is that? How we can do that?
Keeping the tension all the time.
Yes.
Energizing the audience.
How?
Let's make open questions.
Make open questions. Thank you very much. Dan? What do you think? Maybe you will not remember me, like how I look, maybe how I talk, but you will remember the emotion that I make on you, the emotion. So you have to make some emotion, and also when you're opening this presentation, you have to have something, and it's a story. And I had one story. Do you remember the story?
Well, pilot?
Yes,
About pilot, yes, definitely. So engaging the public is open question. You can use open question. Storytelling. Storytelling is a future of presentation, of doing presentation. Make a story, and then make a point of that story. The point of the story of the pilot was that.
we are pilots in our company.
Good job, thank you. And the third one, the third thing that is very important that you will take away from this training is that you have to have that good training that people will hire you all over again, over and over. So you have to be, and you want to be very interesting to them in order to be hired again and again. And just something that is also important, what do you think? The audience. Before I prepare this presentation, I have to know who I have in my audience. And I have to know, because this is an international environment, and I have to know that especially on this cruise ship, I will have 70 nationalities around me, so the perception, their perception is very important. So let me give you an example again, one more story if I can. You just came on ship, and you will get your cabin, and you will share a cabin, male with male, female with female. And someone, I don't know who is in charge for that, will give you, Petra, for example, a key of your cabin. And you just go to your cabin, unlock the cabin, and you will see a beautiful girl waiting there. What will be your reaction?
I will go away.
What? Let's be honest. If you see a beautiful girl, you will stay in the room, definitely. So your reaction will be like, wow, she's already here, good. Something like that.
Bother, no.
6 months with a 6 months with a beautiful girl sharing a cabin. Okay, half job is done. And can I ask you, please, if the same situation happened, you just got a key, and thank you, Peter. And if you just go into your cabin and unlock your cabin and find a male there, how do you feel? You have to know, you know that you have to actually share the cabin with a male for 6 months. That's it. See, she would maybe you will complain. Thank you. So see, totally different reaction on the same thing, based on what? On differences, and the basic differences here is sex. She's female, he's male. Thank you. So you can imagine how is in the company with the 70 different nationalities. So perception is very important. So you have to be careful when you're preparing your presentation how to make the objectives of that presentation because of the perception, as well as how you can act as a manager because of the perception as well. So, and the third thing that is very, very important is also that you have to have a message at the end that sticks, that people will hire you all over again and again and again. And what do you think? What is selling? A product or the result?
It depends.
Both.
Yeah, the mixture, the good mixture of both.
Oh, thank you. But let me just tell you one more story as well. I've been to a car shop a few days ago. I want to buy my first car. And I just didn't know actually what I want, but I liked one. And I just approached to them, and no one approaching to me. And then one dealer just saw me after 5 minutes and he came. And he asked me, what do you want? And I just asked him, I just want to buy a car. That one that you're looking is very good. And I asked, okay, but can you just tell me one more or something more about that? And he told me, yes, it has that kind of engine, that kind of brakes, that kind of wheels. And I was like, okay, but thanks, no thanks. I wasn't impressed at all. I don't know why, but that was the feeling. Then I came back after, in a second shift. Same shop, same car, different dealer. He approached to me when he saw me looking at that car. And he asked me, what do you want? And I asked him, I think I like this car. And he asked me, really? I asked him, yes. I answered him, yes. And he just told me, you know what? You will look like $1 million in that car. And I was like, whew, okay, let me sign the contract. So what he sold to me? What did he sell to me? The result. The result, not the car. What that car do for me? And he has a charm. So he did the job. So guys, at the end, let's summarize everything. What is very important? What is the take-away phrase from this? What got you here? What gets you there? The second thing, how you can engage your audience. Good. Storytelling and open questions. And the third thing is the message. What was the message from here? The emotion that I put on you. And never sell, but the result. And for you, you're all working in an HR department. So when you're going on an interview, don't sell 15 years of experience or 20 years of experience. Sell the result, your results. Never tell, well, good afternoon, I'm 15 years of experience. I have 15 years of experience in this area, in this field. So thank you for your attention. Thank you for your time. I hope that you like this presentation. And at the end, I have to ask you, what kind of questions do you have for me? What kind of questions do you have for me?
I don't have any specific questions. Just it was good time for me. I really love it.
When you will come again?
Well, we will ask Miami. They will give me the answer, and then I will just pass on you. If I have to go on a cruise ship for 6 months, I promise that I will come after 6 months. And thank you. Thank you for your help. Thank you for being here. Thank you, and all the best. Goodbye. Thank you.